Hello guys, so welcome to our night show. I go call am now. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So today and first time it's our program where all the give you the latest Arsenal news update as it drop over the world. So for now, we'll start with tonight's show. I'm not just very happy because the show is coming late. Yet, if I don't even give up, I don't see I don't go sleep safe. Starlink all of a sudden come dey do maintenance this evening and it took a very long time. The maintenance stop around I think it was to 11 na the thing stop. So that's why I no fit even say if I say make I come dey record the show come dey post am that one go come maybe when the show go come outside maybe like to 1. But I say wo my kukuma go live you get. So that's why the show is coming this time. So no be like saying na my own fault. It's just beyond my own control. This one an external factor. I beg me no vex. No be my handy day. All right, let's proceed with the show. I will be very brief because time don't really go make everybody just go sleep. All right, so reports reaching me from Graham Bailey, who is a journalist, the TBR football correspondent, the chief correspondent. When they let us know, say Eberechi is don't inform in friends, say he go actually join Arsenal. Yes. And when I saw this report, I just laughed. Why did I laugh? Because we've seen this movie before. When Gyökeres tell in friends, saying go join Arsenal, I think it was Alex Crook of Talk Sports, and I report that story there. So saying the expectation that saying go join Arsenal, he told his friends and family, you get. So now we don't see him again. So based on waiting Newcastle and Liverpool they try to do, Arsenal need to respond again because all these things wey Liverpool dey do, it is a response to wetin Arsenal don do already with Gyökeres. You know say we dey outside now, we no really know how much of a threat this Gyökeres be for many clubs for that EPL. So clubs need to respond. Different movements, different things dey happen. The pieces of the dominoes, different things dey happen. You go hear say Newcastle dey go for Sesko, this one dey go for this one. You go know say next season no be shere. You get, and with wetin Martinelli dey give us for that left side, everybody mind don comot for where Martinelli dey. If dem say dem wan sell Martinelli right now, nobody go vex, nobody go worry, because people are not really convinced that Martinelli has anything to offer. Sadly, yesterday I was like defending him that okay, we go see wetin Martinelli go do with Gyökeres. Maybe Gyökeres going to bring the better part of Martinelli out. People say they patronize Martinelli. I should stop it. The guy say shit packer. He said this is that. Well, not be my handy day. So this Eberechi, I would wish they wrap up this Gyökeres deal quickly. Moko enter there, carry the player. Now wetin just dey my head like this. No be say it too cost because we need to fortify our. This season go hard though. If you think say this season will just pass hard, you never see anything. Man City will come to Man City have a point to prove next season. To let everybody know that what happened last season was a one-off, was a fluke, no be normal level. So they will come to win. To Man City did not win anything last season, which is an abnormality. You know they normal. So then we want proof to the world say, what's happened last season? You know normal though, it just happened. Now injury, now Rodri because this time around Rodri will be available. You don't get that. Liverpool now also have a point to prove. That's because everybody they talk say the reason make Liverpool win the league now because Arsenal has so many injuries and Man City has so many injuries. Say now by luck. So Liverpool said go one proof to everybody say, oh be by luck, oh, we deserve a move. So and now they go one win am. We should we win am before. Not saying na luck. You see say we don't win am again. Arsenal also have a point to prove that as Man City no better last season, now we supposed to win am, but because of injuries, we no come fit win am. So this time around, we won't win am to prove everybody say, you see wetin we dey talk. If to say our players complete, we for win am. You get, so everybody have their individual battles to fight. You get, so now so this season go mad. So when you look at how the reports was put out. They say Eberechi has told friends that he's going to join Arsenal this summer. TBR Football understands. Arsenal have now held discussions with Crystal Palace and the player about a move. This is Arsenal very proactive, like they're serious. You get, they are reacting. They're serious. The London Evening Standard also carried the story. Eberechi will join Arsenal this summer. Here's a big update for Arsenal fans. Riches has told friends, everybody is reporting this same particular story. You get Football London, also the chipping. All right, more leave that particular story. Now, updates for Victor Gyökeres, because you know, say Fabrizio Romano first drop his own, I think early in the afternoon when talk about Gyökeres, say the medical is going to be in the next 24 hours. Now, Ben Jacobs don't do a follow-up. You can say, I understand the plan for Gyökeres is to undergo his medical tomorrow evening in London. They will then fly with Andrea Berta to Singapore to join up with the Arsenal preseason tour. Christian Mosquera has already joined. Yes, I saw a picture of Christian Mosquera with the Spanish contingent. Christian Mosquera, Kepa Arrizabalaga, get on some other Subimendi. Then before we did there, you get. So, Mr. Babi, they talk in the afternoon, say maybe Arsenal going to tell the guys to make him chill because how many match they will be like the guy seriously wants to go and join them, you get, because they try to see whether he will play a part on Sunday. That's the expectation, but go just to watch how all this is going forward, because I think it was in Sky Sports and Gamachet. Him also talk say Victor Gyökeres is expected in London tomorrow to sort the final contractual details. This one now about in contracts. Making put, don't say nobody really come Arsenal, making sign the papers of how much they go pay him per month. So once they sign all these things, the plan is then to join the squad in Singapore. So now are they very happy? Yes, that this thing has come to a logical conclusion. We all know he's our player. So let's see what we do next. Now, Valencia don't drop official statements on Christian Mosquera. Say the guy don't leave, Norman Valencia Club Football and Arsenal FC have reached an agreement for the transfer of Mr. Mosquera to the London club. The decision comes as a result of the clear and unequivocal desire expressed by the player, who has made it clear he did not wish to renew his contract with Valencia Club Football and expressed his intention to join Arsenal FC exclusively. Wow. I never expected Valencia to drop this type of statement. You get. Because this statement, if you look the body language, if you read between the lines, you will see say they're not happy with the player. Number one, they clearly say the player no sign their contracts and the player clear their doubts. Let them say, see, he won't leave, he no want renew. You get, and say the only place where he won't go, na Arsenal. I don't know what I expected to write this type of statement to get. Normal statement you will release now. You thank the player for the many years when he don't deal with you. After thanking him, you wish him well. Which I be saying no sign contract, not equivocally, exclusively. Can you call like what's all this petty now? What's all this one? Supposed to just thank him for what he don't do for now. They're making the go. That's it. You wish him the very best in his future endeavors. But talking about the player don't do interview with Arsenal. The video is out. Now, Mosquera said like some very, very good things where I did impressed with. Now, he said my main position is a centre back. I think I'm a quick and agile player. I'm always focused and I feel I am good at playing out from the back. The guy never did speak English. You know, Spanish in the speak. I watch when he talks, he say in the rapido, as in saying the rapid. You get it. Now one of like a major strength. You get it, very, very rapid. Now, he can explain, say when they play for Valencia, you don't want former Arsenal player. We be play for Valencia. I remember this guy, Gabriel Paulista. So he can explain, say Gabriel Paulista, they tell him about Arsenal. I think that was when he get that interest to come join Arsenal, to play for Arsenal one day. He say when Gabriel Paulista and I were at Valencia, he always said Arsenal were on a different level and something magical. Because especially when they represent Spain, always on that 21 level, getting play against the one area you get to be in present Arsenal teammates now. So see the way the guy they play, but himself getting over body now, he play very well for his own national team. So the guy that's when I talk say not only Arsenal of them, no, not only Arsenal don't they mind say won't join Arsenal. Now, when the video say Arsenal ab initio, we are not even going for Christian Mosquera. This is according to Sam Dean of the Telegraph. So Sam Dean only let us know say Arsenal initially discussed with Dean Hodgson and this Crystal Palace Maguire. Now, Arsenal were willing to spend significant money on defensive cover this summer. They informed both Dean Hodgson and Maguire that this statement, Sam Dean talking, this shocked me. Then tell the player, say, we will strongly spend whatever is necessary to sign you. Imagine, look how much Crystal Palace come from Maguire. No better maybe that kind of 70 million or thereabouts. Arsenal are willing to spend whatever it took to get Guehi or Hoytson. But Hoytson, tell everybody, say, see, I'm a Real Madrid fan, so is this Real Madrid or not? Maguire, don't be saying no like Arsenal, but he no believe in his own confidence, he no believe in his own ability. He no want to stay bench, especially when the World Cup is on the horizon. That's why he no come join Arsenal. And let's call it a spade. How many top defenders in the world will come to Arsenal and bench Saliba or Magalhaes? How many? How many? They are very, very few. Maybe like who save? Maybe one call Rudiger or one call Benjamin Dijk again. That's all. Any other person go there for bench. So that's why Maguire using tongue counting seats and saying no, it no go make sense. Make I stay where I did. Now, based on saying them on the final lap, Crystal Palace no they give am breathing space. Say lie. Just like wetin Liverpool dey do Konate, it is either you sign a new contract or you leave. Simple as ABC, no story. So that's why the deal for those ones no go. As you no go, better come remind that say when I did La Liga, I get one guy. The guy is very, very fast, he's very focused, he reads the game, he's tall, like he has all the attributes for a modern day defender. Now, what to make us go sign this Christian Mosquera? And when you go to the Arsenal website today, Arsenal don't announce him. Okay, that's why Valencia said drop statement. Probably I see them plan. So Arsenal said don't announce the guy in the snap picture. You get even goal.com said I think they carry the same story. The way Mosquera they talk say okay. When they talk saying can play at centre back and he can play right back. And you just at the time they take here say this person is versatile. You just be like saying they use money sign 2 players in one. So that's why we rush him. Now, Ben Yossi did not announce Arteta said drop statements about the player. He said we are delighted to welcome Christian Mosquera to Arsenal as a 21-year-old defender. Christian has already performed consistently well and with significant experience in La Liga. He's an intelligent player with good pace. You see that rapido, very, very important in the EPL. With good pace, who can play centrally and on both sides, which means he can play anywhere across the back line, right back, center back, left-sided, right-sided, and left back, left and right, anywhere he can play him. He's a young player with exciting talents and enormous potential who will fit well into our squad as we continue to prepare for next season. Christian Mosquera adds good quality to our squad and we look forward to working with him and making him feel at home. So basically they are happy with Christian Mosquera. Now, Mosquera when he talk about himself, say he mature very, very fast. Get in fact, say you no expect say by this time he's going to play for a great club like Arsenal, say he'll be like a shock. He said, it's true, my career has moved faster than expected and I've had to mature fast. Coming here is a chance to keep learning and improving. I'll be working with great players and top-class coaching staff, so that will help me develop personally. I'm a player with a lot of energy. I'm young, so I have plenty to give. I'm fully motivated and excited. Above all, I want to improve, which will create competition within the squad. I'm really happy. Don't forget, he speaks only Spanish. All this is just a translation. Now, Andrea Berta will actually discover the player. Contact say we are very happy and excited to have signed a hugely talented young player in Mosquera. We identify Christian as one of the strongest young defenders in European football and is an important signing for our future. Christian is a versatile defender who will strengthen our squad. We cannot wait to see him playing for us. Together with everyone at the club, we warmly welcome Christian and his family to Arsenal. Now, away from that, all right, let's talk about Isaac. So we're going to get a report from Ryan Taylor. Say Arsenal, ab initio, started to lay the groundwork on other targets as Arsenal believes say it go dey hard to actually get Isaac. You get that was why in the quest for us getting a striker, we don't really think about Isaac. All of a sudden, we don't sign Gyökeres. Liverpool don't sign Kitiki. Chelsea don't sign Joe Pedro. But I can remember now say I want to leave. Now, according to research, one year say last season, Isaac was expecting a bumper contract offer. Because according to research, Isaac they earn I think about 120 to 130,000 pounds per week, which is not suitable for somebody of the standing. Now, instead of Newcastle giving him a new contract, they gave one other, I think it was Anthony Gordon or somebody else. They gave another person a bumper contract. He was not happy. He was waiting, but he kept quiet. Now when we say transfer window don't reach, they come here say okay, many people won't sign up. Them come they offer am. They never like they don't put contract on in front of, but it never show the standing. And when they just say the guy they request 300,000 pounds per week, and Newcastle are not happy with such a demand. And when you remember the fact that Liverpool came publicly and told the whole world, we are willing to pay 120 million for this player if you want to sell. So now waiting they on board now. And according to Fabrizio Romano, Isaac officially has told Liverpool, I want to leave. In fact, people are saying the team will give us Isaac the morale. Now because he see waiting a fellow countryman do Sporting Lisbon to join Arsenal. How Gyökeres fought to come and join Arsenal. Maybe Gyökeres don't speak to them for language, say, Ogbeni, if you want to come out, you can't show your agidi, you don't go there, they do like say you don't know what they do. So now what about just get ginger? I want to leave now. But leave to where? Because if say they know what they do, Liverpool give them an option. We go allow you sign a Kitiki. If you give us Isaac, they say no. If you don't give us Isaac, we go collect you a Kitiki. So now Newcastle are looking for who they will sign. Now let's look at how the media reported this particular story. I've told you of this one. Say Isaac, say Newcastle don't collect Champions League, so now the expectation is that Baba won't find in square roots. Graham Bailey also said Newcastle owners, the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund (PIF) wants Alexander Isaac to consider a move to Saudi Pro League outfit Al Hilal. Sources have confirmed to TBR, which was why they gave him permission to speak with Al Hilal ab initio. We are the one that say, we not give Liverpool permission. We give Al Hilal. What is cooking? Now we don't, breeze don't blow, don't see fire on your hands. You don't know what's in there underneath. You don't see them now say, because of their interest. They will say, instead of it to go join another club, Kokoma can't join our side. But because, when I remember the day I do this analysis, say, Isaac, if he know they are ambitious, now he go only stay for that Newcastle. If he has ambition, he will want to leave because they can never win the league. The most they can achieve is top 4 domestic cups. They can never win, not to even win the league, they can never compete to win the league. I don't carry water for man that they were talking. That's why Baba said, why do you think he wants to leave now? Do you think he wants to leave and go to Manchester United? Or leave and go and join one Shipaka club? He wants to leave and go to a club where he will win something. Because how old is he? You get? So this one where the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund, they propose to him, will he accept such a proposal? I don't really know. But when you look at what David Ornstein also put out today, he said Newcastle United exploring move for Benjamin Sesko of RB Leipzig in case Alexander Isaac leaves. 22-year-old RB Leipzig forward, subject of long-standing interest, a top target should Isaac depart. The deal challenging from financial perspective. Now the Athletic has put this out. The question becomes: will will Sesko join Newcastle? Because now they run the mouth, is he going to now say Newcastle is better than Arsenal? So will he join them? When he joins them, me I will tell you for free. Anything will make Isaac come out for Newcastle, join another club, Newcastle will go down. No striker wey you won't sign in today's football era. We won't give Newcastle waiting. Sesko cannot replicate it. I can tell you for free. Nobody. For now. Now let Gyökeres, I will say okay, maybe Gyökeres is 50 normal level or that one killer on the own. But apart from saying Gyökeres no deal, Isaac can come out. Mention, okay, tell me that striker who won't go there to give them that? Make them sign the Sesko. Make them sign her. I will want them to sign him. Do you think if Newcastle are putting Sesko in their forward, Arsenal won't play them, I'll call you fear? You actually fear Isaac. I'll call you fear them. That one is not possible now. Now, in the midst of all this brouhaha, you come here say Newcastle now have realized their mistake. And they want to prepare a bumper contract and give Isaac to appreciate his standing in the club. So don't be surprised when you say they give him maybe £350,000 per week salary. So when that happens, will he still consider leaving? Some people even talk say this, I want to leave. Smoke screen. What he really wants now big money. So we could watch in the midst of all these things. Anyway, they go Shola, I go let you know. Now, Declan Rice is very, very angry. It's Arsenal fans. Say the way they take treats Noni Madueke, he no like him. In Kole talk say Madueke is going to shock a lot of people. See this Madueke, he go shock a lot of people. In fact, that he cannot wait for Madueke to come. Right, talk plenty things. So you get. Now the Madueke, and for those people that know affair, he has been reclassified as a homegrown player by the Premier League. Let's say before at Chelsea was registered as a non-homegrown player. Where many people they wonder, say, I would say they have. I think when he was at Newcastle youth setup, they say no start any match. You get, but now there was a request put across to the FA late last season. So the FA don't reclassify him now as a homegrown player after a request submitted by the end of 2024-2025. The winger has spent 3 seasons in Tottenham youth setup, non Newcastle. But his lack of first team appearances created discrepancy. Now, Arsenal will feel register him under homegrown because we don't want to make him take the 17 slots of the non-homegrown players when we want to register our 25-man squad ahead of this season when they come. So now, very good plus. It gives us more room to register players. Now, coming back to Declan Rice, we'll see about the talk. So you can talk, say, see, trust me when I say the boys are really looking forward to it. People have been speaking internally. The players, the staff, we know the player that we are getting, and we are looking forward to having him at our club. So the reaction of the Arsenal fan base when it was announced that okay, Arsenal wants to get the Madueke from Chelsea, that it was embarrassing. Like you go to say maybe all these players know they see all these things, they see them. And sometimes those who don't get strong mental health will be affected. And I like the fact that Madueke accepted the challenge in a positive way. Say, I saw all those things, but I'm not worried. I'm ready to change their minds. I'm ready to put their fears at ease. And funnily enough, the reaction, the negative reaction, not be really about Madueke. It's about where the player is coming from, which is Chelsea. And secondly, the fact that we are getting Madueke in when the major priority number one target of the summer has been left in limbo. Will be Gyökeres. Now, what will inflame the anger of a lot of fans? If to say maybe the first of all by Gyökeres, call later by Madueke, I want to believe the reaction no go there as it be. Yes, so I think that's the best way to put it out. But in the midst of everything, let him come and prove it. Like prove people wrong. All the people I know they follow me talk. I know, like I say, see, calm down. Give him a chance to prove you wrong. That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking you to like him. So next season, if he come, like Declan Rice said, the part, I'm not saying Declan Rice are very good friends with the player, and at the same time, Ryan, Saka, 3 of them, very good friends. Now let's bring you a message for one of our sponsors, Movie World Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 64, and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, please do reach out to them. Now, away from that, once again, I want to tell everybody, say the reason this show is coming late was because Starlink were doing maintenance all of a sudden. That took so many hours to get. So that's why the show is coming. There's been an overt, and I can see we have over 2,100 people on this live. Look at time. This is 2:12 or more. That the boss my brain. I want to appreciate and thank every one of you all, and God bless you now. Now, let's bring the biggest news of the night. So the biggest news is the fact that Graham Bailey, who's a journalist, is saying Eberechi has informed his friends he will join Arsenal. We've seen this movie before. We saw it with Gyökeres. Hopefully, they're going to see it with Eberechi. So with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So like, come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of the night. And a good night. And I'll get my outside, guys. Ciao.